Dak. Are you ready for a yak? So today, friends, we're doing a Q&A. You weirdos have been requesting it, so I'm making it happen. Let's get into it. Here we go. Can I have your number? Says, what is your sexual orientation? You always kind of avoid talking about relationships. Okay, sorry, didn't realize I did that. But also, I'm pan. So if you have like an intelligent mind and a witty sense of humor, I'm gonna like you no matter what's in your pants or the pronouns you use. Next question, Accurately Guy 23 says, kill, marry, but snacks. Ooh. Peach rings, chocolate covered almonds, or wine gums. Okay, so it's an easy choice for kill. I'm sorry, I know some of you weirdos really like wine gums, but for whatever reason, for me, they're just like you open a bottle of wine, like red wine, and then you leave it for a couple days, and then it gets like a little weird, and then it's like too tough. Like, it's like I like chewy things, but it's like so tough. Anyway, so yeah, I guess I have to kill the wine gums. Peach rings and chocolate covered almonds happen to be like one of my favorite two things in the snack world, so this is a little tough, but I'm gonna have to say, marry chocolate covered almonds, because like there's chocolate, so like what's wrong with that? And then this like crunchy like texture that you're not expecting, it's just great. And then peach rings, I guess I'm f***ing peach rings, which is a sentence I never thought I would say, but they're good, so. At Lily Nilly asks, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Wow, you guys are deep today, which I'm digging. I don't know, I mean like life is always kind of like, you know, a little bit of a roller coaster. Sometimes you think you're turning right, but you're turning left. Anyway, philosophical. But, no, for me, I think I'd really like to be continuing on with YouTube. Having you guys in my life has been a really kind of great thing that I never expected, but I love. So hoping to keep doing this. And probably traveling to a lot more places than I've been, either with a partner or with my sister. She's pretty cool. And yeah, probably own a dog. I'm hoping to own a dog, so that would be great. At Freaky Fish says, what is the stupidest thing you've ever done? I'm a little clumsy. I'm a little too spontaneous sometimes. I've done a lot of like kind of silly things, but I think the one that takes the cake is, you know, in vans, like there's that like little handle that you can hold on to if you're ever like having a wild ride, or like maybe you just want to hold something. For me, I was holding on to that, and this is a very specific incident. It was grade 8. We did a science fair every year. Me and my friend decided it would be a good idea to do sleep deprivation, which wasn't a great idea, but for 7 days we only slept for 2 hours a day, and so I was really tired, and this was the end of the experiment. I was finally going home, and I got out of the van, but like I never let go of the thing, so when I was holding on to it, I just slammed the door. And it was a van door. So yeah, I slammed my arm like by closing the van. My dad was like, Dakota, are you okay? Did that not hurt? And I kind of just looked at him and looked at my arm and looked at the handle and was like, I need to go to bed. I woke up in the morning with this huge black ring, and it was like brutal. Everybody actually thought I had a tattoo, so yeah, that's probably the stupidest thing I've ever done. At Where's My Candy will make this the smoothest transition ever. Do you have any tattoos, and if appropriate, can you show them? I'm sorry to disappoint. I love tattoos, don't get me wrong, but I don't have one currently. I probably will by the end of my life. Like, that's my prediction. But the problem with me and tattoos is like I love them, I'm obsessed with them, I think they look great. But for me, like I overthink everything and it's permanent, so it's like I really need to be sure. There is one that I might be getting, it's a painting of my sister's, which I might be getting on my foot. So if I do, I will keep you posted. But as of right now, no, I don't have any tattoos, so sorry to disappoint. This will have to be the last question, but let's hope it's a good one. At MSN will never die in my heart says, hey fellow empath, what do you like the most about being one, and what's the most frustrating? Yeah, so as most of you know, like I have been labeled as a very extreme empath, which is somebody who, I guess let's end on a positive note. I guess the worst thing about being an empath is because you feel like for yourself and for the other person, like if you're ever in an argument or a feud that like you like fight it out but it still doesn't get resolved, you're thinking like, what are they thinking? Are they okay? And then you're also feeling bad for yourself, so it's just a lot of like emotions coming at you, not just from you but their side. The best thing I think would probably be the fact that like I feel like I've had all the emotions in the universe, really, and sometimes they suck, but sometimes like you do feel really happy, which is great. Well, that's all for today. I love you weirdos. Catch you on the flip side.